Hey, what's going on, Gemini? Welcome to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks for tuning in. So guys, I'm doing June wealth and abundance readings. So I really hope that you enjoy this and you're able to connect with some, if not all of the cards, and that the reading resonates. But please keep in mind, this is a general read. So, it's not a personal reading. So, but I find that if you're drawn to watch a YouTube video, there's something in it for you. So anyway, I'm going to just keep on shuffling the good tarot here and keep my speech to a minimum before I get to chatty Cathy, and I'll just jump right into the read. And I picked this read for this month because it has a card that asks, will money come in soon? And I think that's going to be an important question for a lot of people in this financial climate. So one more shuffle, and we're going to look at your current finances. So we have the Queen of Fire. So right away, it might be, are you taking care of too many other people right now? Can you afford to do this? The Queen of Fire, she really is family oriented, but she tends to give until she drops. So, and when I say things like this, it's not in a negative fashion. It's just an observation. But I find if some people really bristle to the comments that come from spirit, then there's probably something a little bit more closer to the bone than you think it might be. So yeah, you could be able to dial back a little bit, whether it's like helping to support somebody else, or maybe your finances are a little bit too scattered. I'm just seeing that there's some way to rein it in a little bit to, not exactly cut corners, but maybe look at the luxuries that you have going on. I know that lots of people like to have like the designer coffee, or have lunch out with friends, or do stuff like that. But it can really add up, especially if you're among those that are having sort of a pinched financial timing right now. I know lots of people that have like lost their jobs, got laid off, been knocked down to part-time. So it might do you some good, or your wallet some good anyway, to make sure that your output matches your input. So Gemini, I'm gonna look at, will money come in soon for you? And I feel like I need to take this card right here. So we do have the Empress card, which I really love because it indicates that there is something new coming in for you. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say, like, if you recently lost your job, you're probably gonna come into a new opportunity in June. There are new financial... This is odd. So I'm seeing that some of you might want to start with a volunteer opportunity, and that could turn into a full-time paid position. There's some opportunity that's going to come at you in a way that isn't 100% expected. So, if somebody asks you to go volunteer at a charity, tag along, because you never know who you might meet there. You might meet a hiring officer, or maybe that organization is actually hiring somebody with your skills and qualifications. You've got really strong women here with the Queen of Fire and the Empress in your reading. So I see like a really high-ranking female being able to help you with this position that you're in. Even if you're financially stable right now, you guys, you can always go up, You can always go up with your income. You can change stratospheres at any time. So it might not be your typical sense of networking, but helping other people I think it's going to give you a bit of a leg up. And what's really notable with this Empress card is that her eyes are covered. So I definitely think that something is going to come to you that you're not going to see coming. It's going to be like almost like the fallout of it. It's going to be, oh, wow, that's great. It's like when you win at bingo, where you go and you don't really expect to win, but then you win. So I think it's going to be like really something unexpected that'll really change your life. So just say yes. So let's see any financial opportunities. Can't even speak. Financial opportunities to consider. And again, like we've got something with the Four of Water. The Four of Water is like, it says, be careful not to miss something. So this is where I was getting this really strong impression with the Queen and the Empress. Like, if a volunteer opportunity or whatever type of opportunity, maybe it's a temp job, maybe somebody just needs some help putting a project together. It doesn't necessarily have to strictly be a volunteer opportunity, but it's going to be something that you might think, oh, I'm just too tired to do that, or, you know, I'm going to skip it just this one time. It's really important that you turn up and turn it out, you know, like get up, get dressed and go and attend, because you might miss something. And it could be because you're tired, or you don't want to deal with somebody there, but you've got the Four of Cups here. So you definitely have to consider when that invitation or that text message comes in, because it's going to put you in some sort of planetary alignment to meet the next thing that is meant for you on your path of financial ascension. Let's see, beneficial financial projects or people. And I really just get the sense that you're being lined up with what you need in order to like increase your bank balance. I just saw angel number 649, and I know it might seem like a really weird angel number, you guys, but I think you should check it out. So this card flipped out. Beneficial financial projects or people. I mean, you got the Emperor here, and this is the guy that knows exactly what he's talking about when it comes to building foundations, when it comes to building your finances. Like, this is like the financial wizard, right? And he really looks at things like, okay, well, this is taken care of for today, but what about tomorrow? What about 5 years from now? And what about 10 years from now? And this is also an Emperor year. 2020 is 2 + 2 = 4. So you have the Emperor. And just wanted to let you guys know that I did Emperor reads in February. And they're under your signs folder on my video playlist for you guys. So you might want to check that out, because this is the year of the Emperor, even though we're in the middle of a Tower moment right now. So if you get out and do this mix and mingle thing and help people out, or whatever it is that you're going to do, you've got the Emperor and the Empress. So you have some really solid spiritual advice coming in the way of earth angels here. And I love that the Emperor here is a lion instead of a humane. So, okay, let's see your outcome here. I have something in my eye, if you notice that I'm twitching a little bit. All right, outcome. Massive. You got the World card. It's like you could just be catapulted into a whole new stratosphere, you guys. Absolutely. And I think I said stratosphere already, and I don't use that word. So there's something really huge coming in for you guys, but it's going to take you, like, and this could come through, and I'm thinking like LinkedIn or like some sort of networking event, like if it's a Zoom call, or go redo your resume on whatever professional networking site you're on. Do something. There's something that has been maybe nagging at you, or you've gotten a couple invitations, or people are like, oh, you should come, it'll be fun, and you're like, ugh. But something massive is going to come out because you've got the World card, you know, and this is your outcome, and this is being like on top of everything, being able to, I don't know if that's the right phrase that I'm looking for, like sort of look down, because you're going to ascend so high on your financial path. You've got some really great cards here, you guys. I'm going to pull one more. that was your outcome card, but I'm just being guided to pull one more card, and I really feel like that's it right there. You've got the Two of Fire, so you do have to put in the steps here. It's not going to get hand delivered in a basket. You know, it's not Amazon. You know, so you're going to have to do something. You are going to have to shift, you know, put one foot in front of the other, get on that journey, because you're going to turn this little sort of, what you might even feel like is an inconvenience, you're going to turn it into something really powerfully financially rewarding. So yeah, don't say no to whatever is coming into your inbox or your phone call. Don't miss the call, because it's going to take you places. It's going to, you know, it's going to catapult you financially. So really stay tuned for that, guys, and pay attention. And I really hope this pans out for you. So anyway, I'm going to wrap her up and wish you guys a great day ahead, and take care.